respected principal of the Engineering College, Dr. Vince Paul, respected principal of the Architecture College, Architect Samir, my fellow guest here, Architect Jack Chandri, heads of the departments, Mr. Sarjan, who is my good friend who invited me. He's missing? Okay. And Ms. Rekha, who followed me up to ensure that I reached in time. Dear teachers, dear graduates, parents, guests, and anyone who is present over here, a very warm good morning to all of you. I'm happy that you have invited me as a guest for this program. Normally it's a very rare thing because I'm running another college like this. So a person who is running a college being invited to another college as a guest is normally scarce, and you have been so magnanimous in calling me. It's not the first time I'm coming over here. I've been here 2-3 times as representative of the university and as a participant for some meetings here. I'm happy that this college on the northern edges of the green surroundings is trying to establish itself over the last nearly 18 years. Engineering has undergone a diminishing demand over the past few years, especially after 2012, architecture also. It's not a small phenomenon here. In 2015, when the KQ took over, there were 163 engineering colleges in the university. Right now, only 132 are there. 31 have been closed. But some other colleges have been added to the university, like some colleges offering catering technology, computer applications, business administration, etc. But we do honestly feel, academicians like me in the field do honestly feel that there will be a coming back, a resurrection for this engineering education, because the exodus of students from Kerala to elsewhere, to other states and to other countries may gradually come to a standstill, because at the end of the game, everybody will understand that our own motherland, our own mother tongue can give the comfort which no one else can give in the world. So we are waiting for such a situation where the Gen Z will get convinced that here is the paradise, not elsewhere. Any greenery on the other pastures are only for look, not for your rest. It's a very auspicious occasion where you are getting the graduation actually. It's a very old British custom. In the early universities like Oxford and Cambridge, we used to have what is called convocation. Convocation was an official ceremony where all the graduates, they become graduates after the convocation. So the graduates will come and will be in robes like this. They'll have this lace, which is called the tassel. This tassel will be on the right side of the cap. And as per the rule, the tassel should be put to the left side only after you get the degree. That's the rule. And anybody who once has got the degree should always wear the tassel on the left side only. That means wherever you are in cap, if your tassel is on your left side, it indicates that you are a graduate or above that. Even up to PhD, it's the same. Nothing else. And earlier such system of convocation were here only very rarely. I think everybody is adjusting their task. Okay, good. But that is a British custom. Why do you worry? We can have the native custom. You put anywhere, no problem. We used to have it in universities. For example, long back, 20 years back, a private college approached me regarding what is the procedure to be followed for the convocation. That was a college from Tamil Nadu. So I gave them 3-page write-up on the protocols. Because in universities we used to have the protocol. For example, when we were entering, I told the principal to move first. That's the protocol. The head of the institution has to be the first. The chief guest has to be the second. These are all protocols for the convocation. In university, the VC will go first, the chief guest will be second, then the deans will follow, then the registrar, then the faculty, like that the procession goes on. And we used to have big band for the procession. So whenever band is not there, I used to tell the colleges put the band music. That would have been equally good as the band. Anyway, music was not here. That is the only missing part that you can have when you return. And return the procession has to be just forwards. And at the end of the program, after all the graduates become graduates, there used to be a system what's called throwing the cap. I don't know whether you are permitted. Otherwise, all the graduates will group together and they throw the cap into the air. That will be photographed or videographed. Earlier it used to be photographed, now it is possible to have videographed. But don't do it as I said. If you are permitted, you can do it. That's also an enjoyment. And this dinner in the program is a new addition. In the old days, we never used to have dinner. Usually it was conducted in the morning. And very rare institutions used to give the lunch shows. But at one place I have seen in the university, I think I went for some NAC inspection or something. I saw the graduation day, some 3,000, 4,000 candidates were there. They are all given good lunch, sumptuous lunch. That is also possible. Anyway, it's up to you. But I am happy that you are in this gown. Because when I was a schoolboy, I was so thrilled that my father's photo was there. He is receiving the BA. He was the first BA holder from my panchayat. He received the BA in a gown, with a cap and all. It was so impressive. But when I completed my degree, university is not having a convocation. Colleges were also not having a convocation. I couldn't get it. When I completed the PG and returned, and the convocation at Bombay was held 1 or 2 months later. I couldn't go there. Truly speaking, and after PhD, of course, I got a gown for the convocation. Till then, I couldn't get it. I was so unhappy that I couldn't get a gown because it's your dream to be in the gown. But luckily enough, after that, maybe hundreds of functions I have attended like this with the gown. When I was in the university as the dean, every function the dean has to be in gown. And so many college principal means I had to be in the gown. So now it has become a routine. Initially you would have been irritated by the gown, but when you get used to it, it's very easy to bear. Okay? So it's something good, most memorable day in your life. Keep the photograph with you. For what purpose? You have to show your grandchildren. This is the photo. They only will value it. Your children won't value it. Your grandchildren will value it. Because recently I got a photograph of my grandparents. I published on my FB so many remarks I got. Funny thing is that is 80 years old photo. Anyway, these things will be of value. Keep it up. As graduates, I hope that most of you have completed. Even if you have not completed, don't worry, you will complete immediately. Because I was telling the principal, many students approach me saying that they have 1 year, 2 year, 1 paper, 2 papers, 3 papers like that they are yet to pass. Many students approach me with this problem, so I told you don't worry, I will find a solution. 1 year you try. If you are not getting it, you come to me after 1 year, after your graduation. My college has signed an agreement with some certain North Indian universities. They will transfer the credit and they will give you the degree. But that is ultimate. Don't do it immediately because 1 year you are supposed to take the effort and then pass it. If it cannot happen, then there is no other go. You have to go for the credit transfer, which is permitted now, and you have to go for a degree. Only thing is it's a bit costly going like that. I don't advise it, but such a way is there. Because I know many students, at least around 10 to 20% students, are unable to complete the degree even after 1 year of the course completion. So such a possibility is there. Some time back I used to hear a convocation address by Barack Obama. You know him, he is the past president of the US. Obama is my favorite, not because we are US president, but we were born on the same day. So like the twin brothers, some affection I have got with him. So I listened to his speech fully. He was making a convocation address. Sometime back, 2008, this address was made in Arizona State University. Why I listened to that at that time is, in Arizona State University, in that function, two of my former students were getting the PhD degree. That's a great occasion. So they sent me the video. Now available, it's in YouTube. They sent me the video where he is talking for around 28-29 minutes. He is inspiring the graduates, saying that your mission is not your job. Your mission is the society. What you can give back to the society is more important than you can take from the society. If you ask me, which is the noblest profession, I will not say Vice Chancellor, I will not say President of India, I will not say your teacher, I will not say Chief Engineer, I will say, if you can give some jobs to someone, if you can give some livelihood to someone, that is the biggest profession. That is the noblest profession because you are giving life to others. So that should be your target at any point of time. I started in a late, I started giving jobs to others only last year. Till then, I was an employee of someone else. But I suggest that if you can reach to that stage, you are very close to the God because you are giving life to others. So as much possible, engineers should target on that job creation, not begging for job to anyone. You have to create the jobs. But don't do it immediately because straight away from the college to the streets you are going, I am going to give jobs to the others. Not possible. You have to learn it. You have to develop your core competence in it. But make it your target. I still feel that I have wasted a lot of time working for others. When you work for others, whether it's a college or whether it's a department or whether it's a government, you are tied up. Like the Tamil song, Kuile Pidiche, Kutiladache, Padachollakudu Ulagam. Maire Pidiche, Kutiladache, Adachollakudu Ulagam. You are that. You are closed in a cage and you are asked to dance. You are closed in a cage and you are asked to sing. Very difficult task it is. So that mostly candidates are prone to that. We don't want to take any risk because we want somebody to give us a job, somebody to give us a salary, somebody to take care of us. It's a conservative thought. We have to liberate ourselves from it. I think India is the only country where this conservative thought is remaining. Slowly it is changing. You take any graduate in any country, they don't worry about a government job. They don't worry about a private job. They want to see what they can do. But you need some training. Bill Gates was a college dropout, but he has become the richest man in this world. Why? Because he had that fire in him. Elon Musk, people say he's a mad fellow, but I appreciate him a lot because his brain always has got what is called parallel processing. He thinks across, we think straight. When you go on the ground, you are seeing front side, you are straightforward. But if you are seeing the sides, you have got creativity. And that is what Tesla was born from. So don't worry for whom you are working. You don't have to toll your bells for someone. The biggest and noblest profession is you find your own job and give jobs to others. You are a very minority in this country. Only 1% people in this country are of your stature. Remaining 99% are neither engineers, nor recognized in the society. So where they'll get the job, if you want the job, then who will give them the job? They are desperate. They are the sidelines. They are the weaker sections of the society. So engineers, even if you haven't passed an engineering degree, don't worry. I had a student who had 23 purpose to pass when he completed degree. Last time when I went to UAE, I met him and his friends were saying, sir, he is one of the biggest employer in UAE. He is employing 30 engineers. See, the person who couldn't pass the degree had 23 supplementary purpose to pass. He passed it, taking 3-4 years. He passed it and he has become one of the strongest employers in the UAE. He gave me a big packet of cross pens, very costly, imported from US. I think I gave to someone as a gift because giving a cross pen as a gift to someone itself is great. Though I was not interested in this gift, I wanted to convey that message to some people that there was a student like this, he didn't pass the degree, later he passed the degree and he has gifted me this pen. One pen is some thousands of rupees. I gifted to such people who has got value for it. But the points of passing the degree is secondary. If you have got a will, there is a way, you will pass. Even if you don't pass, somehow you by transfer or something, you get a degree. But making a life is something different from degree. And academics is something different from aspiration. All your teachers are very highly qualified. But to be frank, the engineering college teachers are the lowest paid category in the world, not only in Kerala. I am also employing a lot of teachers. I feel pity that I cannot give them good pay. Why? Students are less, fees is less, students won't pay high fees, they also have got social issues, financial issues, so we are forced to pay. Your management also will be having the same problem. They are forced to pay you cheap. If you go for the world standards, an engineering college teacher should be minimum paid 1 lakh rupees. Even your professors may not get like that. Why? Because the social system has brought it down from father to dust. We are unable to do it. So change the world. Changing the world is possible not by huge sounds. It is only words. You can change the world by ideas. Silent people change the world. Thoughts change the world. Actions change the world, not your sounds. So think of yourself, target at something, have a focus where I have to, you plan 10 years from hence where I want to be. Decide it. It is not to be decided by your father, not to be decided by your teacher. Why? They have brought you up this much. They have taken the horse to the water, but drinking the water is the horse duty that nobody else can do. You have come to that stage. You are all 20 plus, 21 plus. You have come to that stage where you can discern what's good for me, what's bad for me, what should I do, what is my target, what I am good at. As Nietzsche has once told, there's a niche for everybody on this earth. And the one who finds that niche survives and succeeds. So if you have to succeed yourself, find where do you fit in properly. When we were graduates, when I was a graduate, umpteen opportunities were there. I got a lot of jobs. But I chose to be the lowest paid job in that. That was teaching in a college. I was happy because the job which you choose should give you happiness, not money alone. Money is secondary. The primary requirement in a job is happiness. Till last year, I was working in so many institutions in various posts. I left it all and I thought I'll start a business. But I decided I'll do only academic business. And I took over a college and now do business. It has added more happiness. It's not the business point of view. I'm doing academic business. That's the point. So there will be something which suits each one of you. There are psychometric methods by which you can analyze what is the best for you. What I'm saying is don't be obsessed with any job. Any job is good. Some years back, there was a news in the newspaper. One barber, haircutting barber from Delhi, was brought to Trivandrum by special flight, and he was returned by special flight. And in addition to flight, he was given 1 lakh rupees payment for that. Some superstar has brought a barber. Do you think it's a mean job? In Kerala, that is supposed to be one of the meanest jobs. But such barbers are also there. Once I had to be in Jaipur for one NAC visit last year. I went to a hotel because the college people told me, that was a private university. The university people told me, sir, the biggest rental paid hotel in the country is in Jaipur. Some lakhs is 1 day's rent. I was not staying there. And I said, please take me to there. So they took me to there. I took a tea. Maybe the cost would have been some thousands. I never paid. No, exactly. They paid. But then I asked the waiter at the serving counter, can I see your chef? Because it is the highest paid hotel in the country, but the chef also would have been high paid. And I met the chef. I asked him, can I ask you a question? Will you answer? He said, yes. I'm telling you, I'm taking your bail because There's a rule, don't ask a man his salary and don't ask a woman her age. I'm breaking the rule. Can I? He said, okay, you can ask her, how much is your salary? He said, 12 lakhs plus monthly salary, 12 lakhs plus allowances. He's a chef, a cook. So job is secondary, provided your skill is better. So skill is that which counts. Anybody who has got skill, you are paid anywhere in the world. Recently I read that Kunal Shah has taken over as the CEO of WhatsApp. Have you heard it? Kunal Shah is a North Indian. He's a CEO, global CEO of WhatsApp. Sundar Pichai is from a small village in Tamil Nadu. Indians are Indra Nui is from a small village, a rustic girl from Tamil Nadu. They are world leaders now. So it's not where you have been born, what was your degree marks. Degree marks, people will ask you only the first appointment. Second appointment, nobody is going to ask you. They go by what you have shown, what you have proved. So don't be upset about your marks, but you should have a pass because the degree counts. If it is not there with someone, make sure you get that and generally stop it. Otherwise, you will be deprived of that facility in the future. And I don't want you to be kept apart, sideline saying that he doesn't have a degree or she doesn't have a degree. Let that be your target. While go on talking, I have a record of talking 7 hours continuously, so I don't want to burden you. One of my students has got another record, Guinness record, 72 hours continuous talking. I went him and greeted. His Guinness record is 72 hours continuous speaking. In between, Guinness rules permit half an hour lunch time or in between, some 4 or 5 hours. He has taken the record. And I asked him, how did you win it? He said, you have taught us all. I don't know how I know. Maybe you would have practiced it. So it's a great achievement, I feel. It's still in the Guinness records. So let us not go further. There is no advice for me to give you because once I went to college and it was a first year induction program. Which college I don't remember. I asked the students, what is the only thing you hate the most? I can ask the same thing to you also. What is the only thing you hate the most? You know what the students told? Advice. Am I right? None of us like advice. Irrespective of age, we are aware to advise. So don't advise anybody. But I feel that's a good future for you. Come up in life, hurdles should be there. Life is a tale told by an idiot full of sounds and fury, signifying nothing. So said Shakespeare. So you have to face a lot of things difficulty. And remember, any knife, when it rubs against a hurdle, it becomes sharper. That should be your life. Don't be upset by any hurdle. The hurdle should make you more tuned. You know, diamond is ordinary stone. When I was studying in Bombay, I used to go to Gujarat. Then people will say, that is diamond, this is diamond. So many diamonds lying on the ground. No use. They are real diamonds. Then what makes it costly? That diamond is taken, it is rubbed, so many sites are made, and after days and days and days of work, a useless diamond on the ground is becoming 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 1 crore like that. So you are diamonds, but now in the dirt. Take it up, face the situations, and sharpen and rub it off, remove the unwanted things, and you become a costly diamond. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much. And I hope that whenever you see me sometime later on the way, come and please tell that you have been from Thejus College of Engineering. Will you do that? Because one of my colleagues has been principal here for some time. That time also I used to come here. Dr. Babu was here. I just remembered him. So keep that in mind. I'm happy that you all are very happy today. Sit with a smiling face, not with a grave face. This is your day. Like in one film, somebody is saying, every dog has a day, we also have a day. And that is our graduation. Thank you very much.
Thank you.